Namaste, my friend. Happy Jack here. Should you be a vegan? That's a fantastic question. And first, I'm going to start with saying that is not for me to decide. This is a journey for you to discover for yourself. And really, everybody is different. So I don't think it's fair to say that everybody should be this way or everybody should do this. Let's just stop shoulding all over ourselves. Something I would invite you to try, though, is to try it. So there's really 3 simple steps to understand whether it would serve you or not to be a vegan. The first step is really try it. Like, try it out. We can talk about it, we can research it, we can watch documentaries, educate ourselves. However, ultimately, try it, see what works for you. And everybody finds it in a different way. So I remember for me, about 10 years ago, I went to my first yoga teacher training and they fed us vegetarian. That was the food we had. And for that intensive program where we were working hard, sweating hard, harder than I ever had before, and I felt amazing. And I was like, how do I have so much energy, so much lightness, so much vitality? And I'm not getting my chicken breasts or my fish and all this kind of stuff. So I figured, you know what? Hey, I'm going to try this when I get home. So when I got home, first I eliminated red meat. That was the first step. And I felt lighter. I felt more energetic. I felt really, really good. 6 months later, I tried cutting out chicken. Again, same thing. It's like, whoa, even better, like more energy, more vitality. Eventually, I cut out fish. That was the next step. And then, it was eggs and dairy and all of that. And there was a point where I was like, whoa, something's missing now. And I started introducing some eggs, and I did just eggs for a period of time, and eventually went to completely vegan. And it works for me. I've got tons of energy. I feel amazing. I've been doing it for a decade. There's definitely a lot of science behind why it's good for you nutritionally and certainly good for the planet. That being said, I really don't believe that everybody should or everybody will be served by doing the same thing. And that's why I say step 1 is to try it. Try it out. You've heard about it, you've heard people talking about it, you hear weird hippie vegans like me talking about it, but the first step, try it for yourself. Second step, see how you feel. Seriously, forget about the science, because you can go on Google Baba and find so much information out there. All this information that just backs up why you must be vegan. And there's all kinds of information that will back up why you must eat animal products. So there's an answer. There's scientific proof for everything. The key is, how do you feel? And I have good friends who have tried being vegetarian and being vegan, and it doesn't work for them. And they do incorporate some animal products. That's why I say I'm not going to stand here and say that everybody should do the same thing. It works amazing for me, works amazing for Hanna, many people in our community. However, the key is you listen to what feels good for you. That is the second step. And then third step is do it. Do it for some period of time. If you've tried it, if it feels good, then live that lifestyle. Give it a chance, because sometimes there can be a period, right, where it can be a shock to the body. You've been feeding it, whatever it is, milk or dairy or chicken or fish for so many years, and now there's a detox happens. Just like if you quit coffee or alcohol or cigarettes, been on all those journeys, and there's a detox process of getting toxins, getting those contaminants out of your system. So don't expect that, day 1 of being vegan means that you're going to feel phenomenal. There could be some time. The other thing to be really aware of, just because you're vegan does not mean you're eating healthy. Potato chips, vegan. Coca-Cola, vegan. There's a lot of food out there that's vegan, i.e. doesn't have animal products. However, it's not healthy, right? If it's loaded with sugar, loaded with fat, saturated fats. So no matter what, you definitely want to have clean, unprocessed, as close to the original source as possible food. So that is my take on it. That's been my journey. Definitely, I would say I'm a little bit biased towards, vegan, vegetarianism. I mean, from the yogic perspective, one of the yamas is ahimsa, nonviolence, so not killing, not harming animals. I'm not here to get in that conversation right now, but there is some obvious benefits to animals by not eating them. There's some obvious benefits to the planet and being able to, to feed all of the humans on this planet. And I mean, from the science that I've studied over the last 10 years, I took a raw food chef certification course. Hunda's always like, you're a certified chef, why won't you ever prepare food? I don't have an interest in preparing it, but I do love the nutritional side of things. And so, I've trained in that. I spent a lot of time at Hippocrates Health Institute, working with Brian and Anna Maria there. And they, they're very hardcore in a beautiful way about vegan. And it resonates with me, but I'm not going to stand here right now and say that you must be vegan or you must be vegetarian. What I would invite you to do is say that you must listen to yourself and be willing to question. Be willing to question society. Be willing to question your parents. Be willing to even question yourself of what you thought, what you've been conditioned, what you've believed your whole life is necessary, and just be open. Be open to anything. And I'm not saying go this way or that way, but be open, test it out, try it. If you feel amazing, keep it up. If for whatever reason you don't feel amazing, then you can always revert back to what you were doing before. But that's really the key. Step 1, try it out. Step 2, see how you feel. And step 3, keep it, live it, condition it for some period of time, and then make a decision in what is right for you. So enjoy the journey, my friend. Namaste. Namaste, my friend. Happy Jack here. I trust you enjoyed this video. Have you ever considered getting certified as a yoga teacher? I've created a free training video that explains the 5 most important factors when you're choosing a yoga school to study with. Now, if you're already a yoga teacher or you're curious about becoming one, you're gonna love this. To get access to the free training, just click the link in the description below. Namaste.